Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Should matter, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Shots Monday night. Sunday night weekend hangover. No, I'm not hungover, believe it or not. I'm absolutely dying. Yeah. And so is Lady Jesus. It is hot. It is muggy. Jan is in the house, and everybody likes my personal. Everybody forgets. I might just have to drop that one and just kind of funnel everybody that way until we can figure out how to get the comments. What happens if you go full screen on this side? You guys get to watch the technicality on that side. Yes.
You want it full screen?
What happens if you actually pull up a video? Is it going to... All right, all we got to do is go down, click on that loop right there. I can turn this off now. Now I can see everybody's messages. It's crazy we're going to do it that way, but what can I say, guys? We always try to be somewhat tech, but at the end of the day. So, we've been bitching and complaining about the rain. We've had nothing but rain, thunder showers. It's been horrible, nasty, muggy. Everything you can possibly think of. And then today, hello, Miss Jan. Hello. Did you guys hit the boat today or this weekend? I hope you did. Yesterday wasn't half bad for some reason. It felt like it was decent. And then today, we went from 60s and 70s during the day, and you gotta love Northwest Pennsylvania for this. We were in the 60s and the 70s. The rain goes away. Blue skies opens up. Everything's amazing. And it immediately jumps up to 80. Now, was it muggy yesterday? Oh, hell yeah. But today, we hit 90. And the first thing that happened when we stepped outside this morning, it took your breath away. What's going on, good Sarah? How are you doing? Hopefully your weekend's been as fun as ours, because for me personally, it was 100% family weekend. 100%. Yesterday, Miss Kitty Cat and I consider you guys family. we had a graduation party for her oldest. Hello, Timmy. I saw you, brother. We had a graduation party yesterday. Packed house. Good food. Everything was awesome. We are going to get some updates here. Let us see what we got.
Nice.
Somebody hooked onto a decent-sized cat. Apparently, she didn't, and two people hooked on some decent-sized cat. Apparently, they didn't get their line stuck in the trolling motor. She must have remembered to turn it off for them. Anyways, we had good food, good camaraderie yesterday. The night was low-key. Ended at the club. And then today was family reunion day for me. Miss Kitty Cat finally got to catch up. Holy crap.
That is a nice little spread.
I'm
And I
se-
don't like fish.
I'm
I'll
seeing
fish
channel. I mean, just all sorts
fishing, but
of.
I won't eat.
There's definitely some lake in there. Oh. Where'd you guys end up going? Yeah, then I did the whole family reunion, and here we are. So, as far as I took it easy all weekend. There was some talk about possibly getting together and going to a concert yesterday after the graduation, and Arliss, it would have been interesting had you still been involved in that one because it got canceled until August, and we have no idea what.
Yeah, and nobody bothered to let us know anything either.
So yeah,
Needless to say, Miss Kitty Cat is not happy.
oh yeah, we're still alive. We did not go live Thursday. There was a lot going on. We were supposed to do some running. I got some very interesting news that day. I went from watching my neighbor, then came home and cut my grass. So he got out there and did some work. I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna start today off with a little bit of, I try to. I know I run a bar show, and Jerome's in the house. What's going on, brother?
Oh, speaking of, there.
Oh, Salt Life, Michael, brother. Man, just everybody's on and running. Guys, the one thing I can say, I do run a bar show, but make sure when you go out and drink, be responsible, because if you're anything like me and you push your luck, and now
It comes back to bite you in the ass in the end. Oh,
now
sorry. I know. So sorry.
boy, that sounded a little pretentious would be a good word. That had some bite behind it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my biggest thing. You don't take chances like that.
Well,
Whether you think you're good or not.
I know this, and I used to say the same thing. But whenever you sleep for a few hours and you wake up and you'd already given yourself some time, yeah. At the end of the day, my math was wrong, and I got those 3 little letters. Now, sure, we'll go with that. So I ended up going through the program. It's not on my criminal record. I was able to go through the program, paid my fines. It was expunged, but the problem is when you get those 3 little letters, they end up on. They still end up on your driving record. And if you try to get a job that requires any type of driving whatsoever, yeah, come back and still sting. So yeah, it's Guys, when you go out and drink responsibly. Have a driver, or stick it out wherever you're at. Sometimes, I mean, it's just it's better than in the long run.
I still love you.
If you ever learn anything about law, remember these little words: referred adjudication. How about just don't do it? That's why I love where I'm at. My bar is, here at my house, and actually, since that's happened, I think there's. I mean, I've definitely towed that line quite a few times. I'm not even gonna say quite a few times. We'll say a couple times. But if I'm out and about, normally I'm done by midnight. Unless you're lucky like me and end up riding with the people that don't drink, then you tend to get a little. Those three little letters are the easiest thing in the world to avoid. Use common sense and planning. Yeah. It just, so all that being said, guys, I had a lot of opportunity. I had two really strong opportunities, and I lost them both. And luckily, was able to. Unlike I'm sure a lot of people out there, I got lucky enough. I've got some second chances with both. So hopefully tomorrow, when I do my Monday night bartender, we're going to have a completely different conversation. So guys, I mean, yeah, I love to drink. I love to have fun. But, and I'll tell you what, when it came back to fun, and hit me the second time, I went out and I did a little bit of something Friday night, and I literally had 4 all night and was done by 11. And then it was water and sodas the rest of the night. So I made sure 100%.
I'm not voicing my opinion on that.
On which one?
The one you just made.
What did I make?
You made sure 100%. No, making sure 100% is not partaking in any. All night.
Well,
that's your 100%.
Can't argue with those facts. But at least I can say I was drinking responsibly. So
whether you have 3 or 4,
either
or
way,
whether you stop at 11, you also know, I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you can call.
Yeah, well, I didn't even plan on drinking that night at all, really, because Thursday kind of bit me in the butt, and I wasn't the happiest. To be old and wise, one had to be young and stupid. That's actually not bad. I think she's still dealing the oldest moving in to see what's next in his path. You speak Tim. How does that work?
Yes, I am still dealing with my oldest moving on and the bad behavior. I'm still dealing with that, yes. So I am still moody. I'm still sorry to say. I can say it on this one. I'm still bitchy.
Very.
Hey now.
Well, okay, so let's. Oh, hello, Crystal. It's good to see you, girl. It's been a minute.
You.
So you got some?
Yeah, sure.
Say it without saying it. That's all the trend anymore.
There's a smile on his face, ain't there?
So,
he hasn't been bitchy all day.
I'm gonna have some fun with Miss Kitty Cat. This is how I know she was bitchy. How many times have I sat at, and Blue, I'm gonna ask you this question. How many times have I sat down at the skills game and somebody hovers over my shoulder? How many times have you done it? Same thing. How many times has said person sat down and we've gone over there and, stood, and we always laugh and joke and have a good time. Cat is moody with an itchy booty, white better. Dude, if you knew how nasty it is in here right now, holy crap, you're getting
Who said that?
Okay, so
Jerome's having some fun now.
Mr. Copenhaver, I am allowed to be moody. I am a female. It's my prerogative to be moody.
Wow, we use the gender.
You should tell them that. You learn that when you get married.
And if you remember from our conversation earlier, you would understand why I'm moody.
But I also found out why somebody did.
Everybody.
I still understand now why it's okay, Kat. That's what women do when they have a lot of shit on their plate.
Yes.
But if a guy does it, we're just being assholes, right? Is that how that works?
No.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Because how many times have I been in a mood, tried to have some fun, and I went one time slip, and everybody goes nuts. And Tim, speaking the language, me and Tim had an interesting conversation. Not a bad conversation, but an interesting conversation. Him and I were discussing, let me see. I want to make sure I do my math correctly. There's 4 little words that, I find people use. It's the same as saying, with all due respect. There's 4 little words that people like to use. That, apparently that allows you to say anything, whatever you want, without consequence. And those 4 little words, I notice a lot of people like to say this, is I'm only being honest. I know you do. Yes. From the Peanut Gallery, we have somebody saying, I say it all the time. And our hero probably just came in.
You gotta get big
I'll take that. Thank you, sir. We'll give that to this young lady right here. And if you want to, get that bad boy. Then he say, oh, you having a grandkid. Ooh.
I have no problem with my kid. Actually, I would be thrilled if he said it, as long as he's working and responsible and can take care of said child. As long as he doesn't think mom is going to step in and do it for him.
I've had that conversation with somebody too. You may want to watch it. You may be walking to work. Oh. Yeah. That's what happens when you got friends and family in the chats. Those 3 little words. Those 4 little words. I'm only being honest. So when people stop and think about it, what if I looked at any number of people? Let's just say the person said it. I looked at you and I went, dude, you're a fucking pussy. I'm just being honest. Cat's looking at me.
You can't. That's not one that.
But what if I'm able to back it in facts?
And how? Because each person has their own definition of being a pussy.
Okay.
So that one you really can't back in fact.
Yes, Tim, we did. 2 books I read in college and law school.
2 books are written in college, which really changed my life, were The Art of War by
Sun Tzu.
And
The Prince by Machiavelli. Interesting.
Those are 2 books that GQ read in college and law school.
If I gave examples of why I said that, but I just turned around and said it, and I'm being, and I use just being honest. The point of it is, people use that just because they think they can use it to get away and say whatever they want. Doesn't matter if it upsets the other person, because in your mind, you're just being honest.
Hurt. Yeah, honesty can still hurt. It doesn't give you an excuse.
But it is used an excuse a lot of times. I'm just being honest.
Jerome, you better watch it, because
like we all reached.
Yeah, tell me. Just tell them I'm 50 minutes.
One who drops a link will be entertained. We'll see here in a little bit. Oh, we're about to get some airflow in here.
Blue would say he is what he eats, but he doesn't eat that. So
Yes, I do, but you don't like it.
Depending on the social situation, you might find yourself being blasted in the face.
So where do you want to
Plug that bad boy in right over there in that corner, and let's have these two hit each other and circulate. Hopefully this works. Wow. Boy, we're bringing the heat. But yes, it is, and this is probably going to play into everybody's mood too until we get the I guess the temperature conditions in here a little more stable. Neck of the woods, how warm is it outside? Last I checked, it hit 90 or 92 today, but it was the humidity that, oh good, it doesn't say quiet.
That's 3 nuts. That's
Oh.
3. That's 2. That's
1 will be fine. So if you guys hear a little bit of buzzing in the background, I'm not gonna lie, we are doing everything we can in here to too damn hot, even want to barbecue tonight. But you know, here's another fun one. You know, I like when you see the weather and it says, oh, it's gonna, you know, this is what it's gonna be today, but the real feel is gonna be this. So at the end of the day, why don't you just say this is what it's going to be? It's the humidity out there. It's the back and forth, up and down.
Conditions are 88 degrees, but the real feel is 96.
An 8-degree difference. Stay cool, pony boy. Oh, we're working on it.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this will work.
Oh, good. I love when we do this right in the middle. Which one are you doing here? So, anyways, yeah. Bear in mind too, whenever you do all this, guys, it I don't know. I definitely think the temperature outside, the weather also plays into
See my way around.
sure. It's either freezing or rain or so hot you can't breathe, and today was definitely that one. I know my mood changes. I'm not a big fan of the heat, and I say that, and I love to go to the beach. That's the only time I can put up with any type of.
There's a difference between the heat at the ocean and the heat here. This is a dry, humidity, just.
Oh, there's no dryness out there.
But at the ocean, it's different because of the salt water in the air. It makes the humidity bearable.
And there's usually a good breeze coming off the ocean.
It's like Riley, our oldest, with his asthma, breathing treatments regularly, everything up here. You take him down to my mom's in Florida, and he can literally be outside all day, every day, going all day, and not one inhaler, not one breathing treatment. It's
You know,
just different.
I can at least say whenever I go to the banks, y'all have an ocean near you.
No.
I think the closest one is bikinis improve my mood. The closest one is about 5.5 hours away. So, I mean, but we do have Lake Erie. Not too far off. I mean, no, that's not an ocean, but Speedos improve my mood. And anybody that has seen our good friend Michael Copenhaver's promo video that I put up one time,
Michael, look at your messenger.
he's not opposed to the Speedos. Yeah, you know, when I say drink responsibly, that also doesn't just That doesn't just go with alcohol. You know, on days like this, trust me, I was putting down cup after cup after cup of ice water. Mosquitoes and speedos. Yeah, I'm good on that. I would rather have to be fishing today than mowing grass. Well, here's the fun thing about the boat. So I got a little, that would be my aunt. Love you, sweetie. She was at the reunion today.
Mm-hmm. She says she already saw you once.
Yeah, I forgot to say I was going. I don't know if I told her I was going on. I had a Gatorade after mowing. No, you want to make sure you drink before and after. That is the best thing to do in the heat. It does have a nice breeze on the lake, especially when that boat's moving. But here's the downside. My Aunt Nancy, by the way, is a sweetheart. You'll love her to death. I pick on her relentlessly, but she dishes it back out. And
if you dish it back out, we need to meet.
Oh yeah, shit. Miss Nancy there. She dropped a nice little we'll say comment. Luckily nobody was paying attention at that part. But it's one of the rare times you see her embarrassed. It was great. I'll throw this out before I get into my boat. I was picking on her, which shocker, right?
Right.
And Sarah was standing there. And I looked at Sarah and I looked at Nancy and I was like, Sarah, do you notice how her hair's a lot darker than yours? I was referring to Sarah's, you know, she's starting to show the white as well, which all of us are. Silver. I'm sorry. And she's like, yeah, so I'm like, well, there's a reason for that. It's called formaldehyde. Love the woman to death. She starts laughing. She goes, you're a dick. And then she like caught herself. Yes, ma'am. We love you all the same too, girl. We love you. We need to quit making it more than just like once a year. That's why I love the family reunions, especially my family, who I haven't got to see. You know, I'm re-familiar. I see you down there, brother. It's always fun going to my family reunion, especially when I was gone for so long, and going in and trying to remember everybody. Because when you go to the reunions,
yesterday, you saw who showed up.
Huh?
That was partially a family reunion.
Oh yes, it was. Yes.
You saw that. Yeah. We're not going to go there. I'm not a happy with that.
But you, like I said, you never know who's going to show up, and it's always fun trying to, you know. I always end up with the family members that come over, and you talk, you're cordial, you recognize them, you can see the face, but the name eludes you. So I'm constantly, yeah. So, anyways, I see we have somebody standing by. Always a whirlwind when this gentleman comes on, and he comes on right when we usually take our first break. So when we come back, he's nodding it, his thumbs up. Thank you, sir. When we come back, we're going to have a good friend of ours, a special guest. And anybody that's watched our previous shows know when me and this gentleman are in the same room, doesn't matter whether it's online or here, it's craziness. So, I think, very appropriate. We are going to go with the Southern Outlaw Band. Guys, this is good for the soul, and we will be right back.
For the soul.
for the soul. Good friends, good music, good whiskey. It's good for the soul. For the soul. Good friends, good music, good whiskey. Damn, it's good for the soul.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's our boys, the Southern Outlaws. Their show got postponed. It was supposed to have been the other night, but unfortunately, because of the rain and the storms, it got postponed. So July 3rd, Austintown, Quaker Steak and Lube, Bike Night. Our boys, the Southern Outlaw Band, will be playing. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully, this gentleman, I'm gonna just insult him every which way I can. Let's go ahead and bring to the stage our good friend, Michael Copenhaver.
What are you doing calling me about it right now? Style.
How are you doing?
If I was any better, I'd be you, handsome.
Oh.
I tried to make it down tonight. I just couldn't get anybody to keep me company for the drive. I'm just a little too tired to do it all on my own. I've been in the heat all day working, trying to get some shit done around her.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's just been. How was your weekend, dude? I know ours is like absolutely just balls to the wall hectic.
Well,
and it's Thursday.
Yesterday was great. Yesterday was great. Today kind of sucks. Sue's been gone. She was on a little vacay, seeing her father over in Colorado for his birthday.
Colorado.
Juneteenth. Colorado. I wanted to go so bad, but I can't leave my mom by herself, man. She's slipping. I'm a full-time caregiver.
Denver?
Say it again?
Was she anywhere near Denver? Denver.
Yeah.
Denver,
She
Colorado.
flew into Denver. She flew into Denver, and her dad's about an hour and a half or so up the mountain from there.
Okay.
Denver's mile high. He's like 2.5 miles high.
You know what's funny? It's funny that you're on tonight. I'm actually out of Proper, so guess what I've been drinking?
J-Mo. Nice. Picklebacks are fun. Woo. Yeah, I was trying to make it last night. I couldn't find a co-pilot. I just didn't want to do it by myself. I was afraid I wouldn't make it home.
So anyways, yeah. So
I talked to Arliss earlier tonight.
What's up?
I talked to Arliss earlier tonight.
You know what? And
Walker.
yeah, Arliss Walker, that guy. So, do you hear the fans? Is it feeding over? Does it sound like it's like too loud on my end?
Not to me, but your mouth doesn't match your sound.
Well, don't watch the screen. Listen to the words I'm coming out of my mouth.
Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Man, ain't nobody else in the words that are coming out of your mouth.
You're Chris Tucker.
No, yeah, I was supposed to call him, and I might try and do that tonight. He said he's kind of keeping it easy this week.
He was at a party. Let's see. Thursday I do live trivia.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Every Thursday I do live trivia. I can't really do much.
So if I'm not mistaken, the next one, the 3rd, is a Friday?
No,
Yeah,
the
Thursday.
4th, July
It's
4th is
Thursday.
Friday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're doing Thursday because it's bike night.
Right.
Like that is every
I
Thursday.
need to put my ring
I
on.
got lucky because I no sooner got in the truck and had just turned it on, was punching in the address, and Kitty Cat tried to call me twice. So I missed it the first time. I was trying to call her back. She called me, and she's like, "Yes, don't even bother." July 4th is coming up. Yes, sir. The calendar is right by your head. We are very close. 2 weeks away.
I had to
And
talk
we
to
actually
Arliss. I had to talk to Arliss earlier. He's going to be my wedding officiant. And I was just talking to him a little bit
that's
about
right.
the wedding.
So when is the date on that, by the way?
Well, I have your address. You'll be getting your invitation soon, September 20.
Oh, okay. Kitty
We
Cat
gotta
says
talk
she's
about
putting in
that.
her phone right now.
Yep. I got Kat's address, so I can peep in the right window this time. The correct window.
The correct one. Dude, I tell you what, you get the biggest cat. You know what? She's like me today. I mean, for the first time, I'm actually wearing shorts. I had to break down and do it. Oh yeah.
It's too hot, man.
Hey, if Michael looks in the window, he might see something else.
She is 100% like her toes are in the water right now. She's all lounged out. She's just loving her. She's living her best life back there.
Good for her. She deserves it. She works hard for you guys.
Oh. You were going. Wait. You were going. You're a fool. Oh. And I thought I was the one drinking. I've got family messaging on the other one.
Oh shit.
So, anyways, yeah. For some reason, you know, back when me and Steve were doing it, we had it on both our Facebook accounts, and that's before we were able to get the another shot going. Now, for some reason, I've been trying to get it to go back on mine, but the comments will not show up on StreamYard. And I've gone in there, and it doesn't even give me the option like it used to change the privacy to public. It automatically goes to private for some reason. I don't know why. So now Cat's got this.
Do you have the cheap version or the pro version?
I got the pro version.
Yeah, I don't understand why we do that then. You should have more freedom and more settings.
And like I said, it used to work before, but I don't know why it's not doing it.
Operator error. Get somebody smarter.
So no, trust me, because even Kitty Cat's gotten on there, and it drives me nuts. When we first, realized something was going on, she'd have the split screen up, and it'd be going all over the place trying to figure out why the privacy wouldn't change. So now I got the split screen up. I can see all the messages on my personal, and then on this side, I've got StreamYard going on. So I've got a lot going on this screen in front of me.
Multitasker extraordinaire.
It makes it really interesting. Hey, how did the Friday the 13th go for you and Blaze?
Oh, it went great. We talked a whole bunch of Jason Voorhees.
I double booked. I was supposed to get on the show with you guys, but I was also supposed to go to Arliss's for their jam session.
Oh.
So I thought, well, when I get there, I'll just go ahead and, I can go live with you guys there for, because, he does his studio right there as well whenever he goes live with us.
Right in the garage, yep.
Yeah, there was no go. It didn't work out. You don't have to let me alone, girl. Do you stick around and watch the show? I keep calling her Aunt Nancy. She's a cousin. Gosh darn it. We have another friend that comes on here. Steve's aunt loves to pop in every now and then. That's Aunt Jen. So I'm so used to saying Aunt Jen. So now that I've got family popping in and out, it just I cross wires.
The last time I went live with you over at your place, Aunt Jen was in there, and she was winning the comment section.
Oh my
Owning
goodness, that woman! She is 100% Philadelphia all day long. If you ever get to talk to her in person, like, I mean, you would have thought she was from Brooklyn. You know, she's got that real thick voice. You know, she really hits it hard. You know, guys, I gotta go get some water. You know, just she's a good person though.
I'm cramping like crazy.
You're
gonna see me wincing a lot, and making weird faces. My muscles are cramping all over the place. It's crazy. I think I'm a little dehydrated.
It's weather. It's definitely the weather. I mean, you can't keep up with it. Like I said, when I went to my family reunion today, me and my kids went for a walk, and by the time we got back, I was just absolutely dripping. I was just covered in sweat.
This is the time of year I absolutely detest. You can't get the mail without having to change your pants and undies. I do not like spatulaing my nutsack off my leg.
But at the end of the day, this is also the perfect weather. Once it cools off in the evening, porch nights all day long. Cold 6-pack beside you, sitting on the front porch, just bullshitting and going with it.
Yeah, you're a better man than me. I'm all about that AC. Humidity is
I am during the day, but I tell you what, you know, everybody knows that when, you know, once that sun goes down, it's a different world for me. I'm a night person, always have been. I don't know.
But when it's still 80% humidity, it's not that helpful.
But here's really the fun part. This is also the time where everybody likes to get the bonfires going. It's still like 89 degrees at night. And I used to love it. I used to love going to bonfires. Now I can't stand it. I can't, you know, like I enjoy it, but I can't sit by the fire. Does that make sense?
No. Yeah. Go to the bonfire for the company. Stay the hell away from that fire.
Oh, dude, all day.
I felt like I was on fire in my garage today. I was just getting some things moved around. I've still got a bunch of Sue's shit in the garage in the way, and had to buy a new mower. My old mower crapped out. It's been a hell of a summer, man.
Oh, dude, I finally had to break down. And so Kitty Cat messages me or calls me earlier, and she's like, can you go out there, get everything set up, and, you know, let's get those windows open so it's not so stuffy. It never even dawned on me. As soon as I walked in, the garage holds temperature very well. So there's times you'll come in here and it's nice and cool, which is what happened earlier when I came in. And then me not even thinking about it, went into autopilot, opened all the windows, put a fan in the window, turned all the lights on, went inside, ate, came back out, and I tell you what, it was night and day. The mugginess in here, like, it was stifling. And there was nothing I could do at that point. And she immediately started to open the windows, and I'm like, no, don't do that anymore.
But if you got a window fan in there, sucking the air out of the room into the atmosphere, you're in good shape usually.
I know this much. I gave my kid a 20. I said, I don't care where you go to the store, whatever's open, and bring us back a fan. And now that we've got some sort of circulation finally, it's actually somewhat bearable in here.
Yeah. Sue says the same thing about upstairs. My mom likes it hot. She's old as hell, and she's got thin skin. She's cold in July. It's terrible. And I can't be up there very long. It stifles me. It's killing me. And then she says, well, you know, with the fan, you get the air moving. Yeah, you're just getting warm, moist air moving all over the place. You cannot escape humidity unless you got the AC on. That's why I like out west. It's that dry heat is legit, man. You find some shade, it drops 25 degrees. It's beautiful. Here, you got to find AC.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Get away from the heat.
That's what we were just talking about earlier. I absolutely love going to the banks because it doesn't feel like it's hot and humid. Or, you know, it feels hot, but it doesn't feel humid because you got that breeze coming in off the ocean. You know, it's just... Now, Florida, when I was down there, that was a different monster.
Florida sucks.
Florida,
you screw your life up where you live, and then you go to Florida to try to fix it. Then you come home with a sweet chemical.
Then actually
go to another state to put your life back together again.
Well, you know what? I can't say much on that because I left Tennessee to come up here or come back up home to start over. But I've got a cousin. He was in Kentucky, got in trouble all the time, was in and out of jail, and to fix his life, he thought the best thing to do, let's move to Miami.
Ugh. And they got even
So he
more.
went as far south as you could possibly go.
No, the Keys.
But we went to Disney World. We were in Kissimmee, and I'll tell you what, it rained all day, and then by about, I can't say all day, it would rain from like the moment we get to the park, dump on us, and then by noon, sun was out. But I
But
tell
all
you
that
what,
moisture is still in the air, and as it heats up, you just. What time of year was that?
That would have been, it was either June or July.
Mm.
And that would have been around.
The wet season doesn't really start in Florida until about November, usually.
I think that was around 2011 or 2012. So it's been a hot minute since I've been down there again. What is Jerome
Good
got?
call.
Stuck out here in Barra right now. Ugh. Jerome's another one that's got our boy Jerome. Remember how I told you all the setup I want to do in here, how I want to get the bar looking and everything?
Yep.
He actually did that.
Oh, handyman.
So, I mean, the way he's got the bar set up, the whole inside of it, it's really cool. He's got the memorabilia all over the wall. He's got the fake bricks up to make it, give it that, old kind of speakeasy type, I like it.
Which needs a pole.
So,
a pole and some ladies.
Dude, I swore up and down if I ever got the second floor built, there would be a pole.
Oh, fireman.
100%. That's exactly what it is. It's fireman pole. You go from one to the other.
A bat pole. Even cooler than a fire pole.
Oh, yeah. Kitty Cat smiling from ear to ear right now. We said pole and, She had a nickname at one point.
She wants to be in that pole position. Settle down, hooker.
I'll tell you what, the line that forms, you want to be first, not last.
Depends on who you are, really. Riding the pole, yeah, you don't want to be last. Sniffing it, definitely want to be last.
Oh. I'm trying to remember where I was at. It was a gentleman's club, we'll call it. Okay, it was a strip club, guys. And it was in Atlanta, Georgia. And they actually did I'm trying to remember how it worked.
Slime time.
Basically, yeah, okay, so the prize at the end of the night, you got to go over and lick the pole. But there was a cash prize behind it as well. The further you got up the pole,
the hepatitis treatments.
The further you got up the pole, the more money you made. And the pole actually had little lines that were marked off, like ever so far. And I'm just like, welcome to Atlanta.
Yuck. That's disgusting.
That was also the night you were
probably got a better class of
because,
stripper than we got up here in Ohio.
Well, I know this much. Getting out of there, I cannot believe I did not get pulled over. I'd say it's only because I'm probably not the only one to do this. So the road to it is not lit. It's dark. There's no lights. So once you get off that main drag, you've got about a quarter-mile run where you can't see shit without headlight. Obviously you got to have your headlights on. So when you make that first turn, they've got Jersey barriers to divide it, not lines. The whole way down and the whole way back. I got out and turned and ended up driving down the incoming lane all the way down. And
you're from Pennsylvania. You should know all about one-way roads.
Well, what made it fun was once you got to the bottom, guess who was sitting right across the street?
Ricky
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Red, white, and blue right there on top of the car. You know it. Yeah, they were catching everybody that was coming out that was driving like idiots.
Oh, wow. Yeah. We have a party spot around here called the Nelson Ledges Quarry. And, the cops will sit right outside the gate, wait for the show to be over, and just start popping DUIs and getting drug busts left, right, and center. That's poaching, man. That ain't right.
I tell you what, I like that. Instead of saying entrapment, that's poaching. That's a good way to put it.
Poaching. Cops don't want to work. They just want to make their quotas.
Actually, that's a myth. I mean, they do have quotas, but that does, the quota goes to, at least where I worked at, the quota at the end allowed you to pick which vehicle was yours if you weren't already, assigned a vehicle. So mainly for the quota was for the city boys in our area.
Well, they got to get their funding,
I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm when it comes to the police department, I'm a little biased because I was there. I was a part of that. I know a lot of the guys did not like pulling people over like in front of a bar, near a bar. They wouldn't set up shop, close by, because I don't know. It's just kind of like a respect thing, so to say.
It's like a speed trap.
They sure as hell didn't want to pull you over.
That's ethical hunting, is what I call that.
I guess you could say, yeah, that's not a bad way to put it. But at the end of the day, they they would sit near stop signs to watch for people going through the stop sign too fast. They never sat in somebody's driveway. They didn't do shit like that.
That's not public.
That was one guy that I used to do all my riding with. He
Do they need permission of the homeowner? That's not public domain.
Well, bear in mind, there's a lot of people. Oh, they were sitting in somebody's driveway. That's how they got me, and I'm like, hey, I doubt that.
Yeah.
You were probably too drunk to even realize where you were at.
They thought there were three counties over.
No, my friend Stout, he you know how most cops will give you that 10-mile-an-hour buffer? I'm sorry, the 9-mile-an-hour.
He actually gave 7 over, 13 under.
He would always give the people, if they hit the 15 mark, depending on where they're at, obviously. But he says the 15 mark was hit, and no shit. No sooner did he tell me that, he literally went, well, just like that one. And this girl went flying by him, going in the opposite direction. So he hit the lights. We spun around, pulled her over. He went back, came back, ran everything. And he goes, you'll get a kick out of this one. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get my first arrest tonight. This is going to be awesome. He goes over and says, okay, so I'm going to let you go with a warning, but you got to answer 3 questions. And he gave her 3 Christmas questions. Yeah.
Are you single?
No, it was literally, she was like, I think she was like 18 or 19. You knew she was brand new to driving. But he asked, name Santa's reindeers. How many days of Christmas are in the song? And I can't remember what the other one was, but it was really cool. Like, he had some fun.
I couldn't name Santa's reindeer. I don't like Christmas. I hate Christmas. I have a shit ton of Christmas decorations. Do you need any?
No, I'm good.
Fuck.
Cat will take them.
Yeah, I got boxes and boxes of fucking lights that are still in brand new boxes. My mom, she's a shopaholic. Well, the deal was so good, I'd lose money not buying them. Well, you never use them, so you lost the money, dumbass. That's one of the dumbest expressions. Oh, I'd be losing money not to buy them. But if you don't use them, what's the point?
Sarah says the same thing. She has to go, if she gets something like, she'll get like something from, let's just say, where did she work? Let's say Old Navy. She'll get a coupon from Old Navy. She has to go shop Old Navy. She goes, well, you got to take the discount when you get them. And it's like, no, not really. This is why we have stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of folded clothes in our room.
Yeah, I'm not a clothes guy. I can't remember the last time I bought clothing item for myself. Sue buys me stuff sometimes. Every Christmas, I always ask for socks and underwear because I blow through them like crazy. I get big ball blowouts.
Well, I know this much. I definitely every summer I have to go out and buy new shorts, dude. I'm telling you, I actually got to start hitting that gym. I'm actually surprised I was able to get into these shorts every year. I got to go out and buy new stuff.
The drawstring, my friend, the elastic waistbands and drawstrings are your friend.
And it's all the craze right now, so why not do it?
It doesn't matter how much I eat. I'm still going to fit in my shorts.
I know this much. Like Connor loves to have fun with me because I'm a cargo shorts guy. I love cargo shorts.
Dude,
but he referred, it doesn't matter if they're, fashionable or whatever. If they're the in thing. To him, cargo shorts are old man shorts. They're grandpa shorts.
Yeah, because he doesn't have shit.
You really need a pocket for everything? I'm like, actually,
yep.
I do. I love it. I got a pocket for my keys. I got a pocket for my phone. I got a pocket for my Zen. I got a pocket for my wallet. And I got 2 to spare.
3 pockets, 3 kinds of drugs.
Perfect.
Woo!
It's just like, dude, I'll do one even better. My boy Steve, when we went down to the banks last year, we took our kids, and dude, they were rocking fanny packs. Both him and his son.
Oh.
And I couldn't hate on it. I'm like, dude, why not?
Because I want to get laid.
But you do get laid.
No,
you're getting married, good sir.
I sure am.
Did I say that word again?
It's all right. Look. It's a modicum of respect I just don't deserve. That's why I tell people they don't want to listen. I'm no sir. Sirs are respectable human beings. I'm a fucking idiot. I made a career out of bad decisions.
You gotta also remember, it was my football coach instilled saying yes sir, no sir, and it just. I never called my dad sir.
Me either.
But I don't know. Everybody else, it's yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am.
I do the same thing.
It really is. It's a respectful thing. It really is.
But when I say it's a nice icebreaker when you're with strangers,
right?
Brings an easy smile, and it set everybody on a nice, even keel tone, and just have a great time for the night.
So I do have to ask: have you heard anything from the Guthrie yet?
No. That was so fruitless. That guy just wasn't hearing what I was saying. I don't think he's very bright.
I'm sorry.
No, did you see? I
told Kat all about the conversation.
Did she just say she's sorry?
Yes, I'm sorry.
She did.
For what? You set up a meeting for me, and that was so cool of you. It's not your fault he doesn't understand plain English. But to be fair, he's Pennsylvanian.
Not everywhere in PA, but he was definitely
shit. But I got to step out for a second. I'm sorry. It's time to go give my mom an injection and some meds. I apologize.
Well, we're getting ready to take a break. I got to run in and grab my Zen. So we'll see you when you come back.
Right on. Thanks. Sorry about that. I got to take care of it.
No, not a problem, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Again, sorry I couldn't make it tonight. I really wanted to get there. Hopefully, Kat respected my wishes. I said, don't say anything to Bill because I wanted it to be a surprise, so I just show up.
I did not know, sir.
She's very trustworthy. I know. Cat's the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas, if you will.
We all love her.
Yeah, easy to love. Fantastic gal. I love it when Steve's. I never flirt with a married woman, unless her husband's there to hear it.
I can't say I do the same thing, but he hears everything. Trust me, he watches this show all the time. He's never not around.
Yeah, Steve's a great dude. I enjoy his company. Good guy. Except for that Michigan bullshit.
Fair enough.
Got Arkansas on today.
I noticed that he's rocking the Razorbacks. He likes him some Slick Willie.
Well, I got two nieces that actually go to Arkansas.
I'm not surprised.
So, anyways, yes, let's go ahead and take a quick break. I got to go in and get my Zen, apparently. I thought I brought it back out with me, but guys, when we come back, stick around. There's more to come. So,
Money
let's
shot.
Let's do Delta Circles holding a beer. Guys, we'll be right back.
I lost myself today, never to be found. Remnants of my yesterdays, fighting to be heard. I lost myself today. Echoes of what we both said, holding me down, holding me back. Chains of all my regrets, linked to every word. And the echoes of what we both said. Leaving Georgia in a pine box would have been easier. Instead I'm watching the sunset on the end of this pier, knowing that he's holding you tonight while I'm holding a beer. Memories of what used to be, crowding my thoughts, killing my dreams. Letters from a past life stop me on a dime, with memories of what used to be. Leaving Georgia in a pine box would have been easier. Instead I'm watching the sunset on the end of this pier, knowing that he's holding you tonight while I'm holding a beer. Leaving Georgia in a pine box would have been easier. Instead I'm watching the sunset on the end of this pier, knowing that he's holding you tonight while I'm holding a beer.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, this is our Sunday night weekend hangover. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I might have been that little power nap I had before. I know yesterday, if we'd done this yesterday, we'd have been rough going. But I don't feel so bad today. So, oh yeah, you can feel the air now.
That's helping. Pulling the hot, pulling that
I don't
in,
know.
pulling that in.
I get nowhere.
Yeah.
I love this Mr. Magoo. He does that. We are going to go ahead and, you know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop the link. We're not going to be staying on too much longer. If you guys, we are trying something a little different. It seemed to work out last time, so we're gonna try it again tonight. And we don't want to keep burning the midnight oil because this young lady works all week, minus one day this week coming up. And then yours truly should be starting hopefully this week. Like I said, second chances. When you get the opportunity to get a second chance, guys, make the best of it. So at the end of the day, good stuff. I'll tell you what, this is going down like water. But then again, I'm not gonna lie, I have had I think one thing that kind of played into me sweating so bad is I ate a massive amount of food. You should have seen the size of the plate. It was just like yesterday too. And I told Kat, or I told Sarah flat out, next time we get chicken, it's going to be Giant Eagle. 100 times better. So I've been wanting to have a little chat with this gentleman. We're going to welcome to the stage. Gotcha. Let us welcome to the stage our friend from San Antonio, Edward.
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing
How
bad.
things go?
Cold beer, and I got you some hot sausage.
Nice. Cold beer and hot sausage. That is I tell you what, if it was Oktoberfest, you'd be tugging at my heartstrings.
There you go, man. It's a cold beer. Look how it drips. Look at that oil, dude. Just from the tip. The tip is dripping, dude.
Only you could ruin a good sausage for me.
Oh, come on, really? Come on, man.
Only
Everyone
you.
loves a good sausage joke. Come on, man. Like, oh man. Well, thanks for letting me on, dude. You know I love being on your show, right? I wish more people would get as excited as I would be.
And you know what, dude? Like I said, we do enjoy, but
Dude,
you gotta remember,
people should be
sometimes-
excited. You should have like 10 people on every night, dude. It should be fun. You know what I mean? Like,
If I could have 10 people on here, I'd run it. I really would. I mean, we would load this bad boy up and just. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's kind of like Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. So when you've got that many people in the chat room,
yeah,
everybody's up here, dude. It is bound to happen.
Dude.
You're gonna cross a lot of lines, and trust me, my friends on the Nonsensical Network, when they do their Saturday open challenge, they fill the room, and it is hard to get a word in. You still got that bad boy.
yeah. My buddy hasn't paid me for the money yet, and I've only had 2 callers. But you ever had someone call you for something you're selling, and you can kind of tell they're full of shit? You know what I mean?
Wouldn't be the first time. Trust me, I've had people tell me I was full of shit before.
I wish like people would say, hey, I'm gonna call you, but I'm gonna try to nickel and dime you and waste your fucking time. You know what I mean?
Say what?
People want to nickel and dime you to death on certain things. You know?
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
right?
I agree. I'm one of those people. If you say you're going to do something, dude,
Please do.
I mean, yeah, it does happen. There are certain circumstances over time, but I mean, if you make a commitment, you say you're going to do something, then you got to go through with it
Yeah.
in one way, shape, or form, or at
Yeah.
least give it one hell of an effort.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, all I'm asking is, all I ask of people that tell me something, try.
Yeah.
Try. Don't
Yeah.
Don't give out on the personal thing.
Don't jerk me around, dude. Seriously, please. All right, so I want to ask everybody who's winning tonight, the Pacers or the Thunder?
It's in OKC. I'll tell you flat out. If I was a betting man, I would say the Thunder. I think this is going to be their year. This will be the
You
first
got
time.
it.
That's the garbage time. I 100% think that OKC wins this one.
I want the Pacers, but I think OKC is going to pull it out, dude. They're just going to say the hell they all guns a blazing.
And I'm one of those people that does believe that people will intentionally tank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll because why not? You can win Game 7. That's where the money is. You're going to have a sold-out crowd. You want to do it at home. I honestly think if this was in Indianapolis, that the Thunder would have already won it. But I think they kind of downplay it.
100%.
The poker term, slow play.
Mm-hmm.
I think they slow played Indianapolis just so they can get to where they're at.
Yeah.
Bobby Ryder says Edward is stuck with a giant camper. You know what? I'm not going to say he's. I have to disagree. I don't think he's stuck with it. Dude, I tell you what. That's a good
I think the issue is. I'll say it like this. I think the issue is like what you said. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. I want to help a friend when he needed money quick, and I was able to offer it to him, and now I'm kind of regretting it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at the end of the day.
He's like, seriously, how many I've had 2 offers, and I'm going to ask for 70 for it. And how many people really want to give you 70, you know what I'm saying? Like 70 G's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's go to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Very few people can go and say, hey, I'm going to go grab that kind of money, like right now. I can name maybe like 2 people I think you can probably pull that off right, like instantly. Like, hey, we just go to the bank and grab it, or I'll send you a check.
Well, at the end of the day, still, I think what Kitty Cat was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have a truck?
Yeah, of course I do.
Is it powerful enough to pull that camper?
No, this one stayed. I have to get someone else to pull it for me because my Toyota isn't. I don't have a Tundra. I have a Tacoma, so I need the bigger version.
That'll give you an excuse to go get a new truck.
Yeah, so whoever gets it has to take it out themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, think of it this way too. By the way, on a quick side note, Bobby Ryder says Halliburton blew his Achilles this game.
Oh, he did?
OKC wins.
Yeah, we're all picking OKC, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I think
Oklahoma wins their first title. No, here's the other way to look at it. If you don't sell it, you like to have people over, dude. Friends, family, whatever. You got people traveling, whatnot, dude. Man, rent that bad boy out, or party it out, pimp it out.
So let me ask y'all. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have ever heard this term. Like, I mean, it's not from y'all's region, but we have a thing called Winter Texans. They're from y'all's neck of the woods and up, like Minnesota, I guess Pennsylvania, you could say, up north. You know what I mean? And they come down here in Texas for the warm weather.
Up here we call it snowbirding.
Y'all call it snowbirding?
Oh, Michael's back.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm a nurse now. Full-time.
Okay, y'all call them snowbirds?
Yep.
Okay,
yes.
So do y'all get people from our neck of the woods? Guys, sounds so redneck. From our region. You got all my teeth, by the way. I just want to say that when I said so. Do y'all get people from our region to y'all's during like certain times, like maybe
only the dumb ones that come up here?
What?
From the south, yeah, we get a lot of them from the south, the beach, from Florida, from and they come up here. They stay in the campgrounds and stuff, and
but Pennsylvania is kind of like one of the sports meccas of the United States. Can we agree on that?
In what way?
Like Pennsylvania has a lot of pro teams. If you like sports, Pennsylvania is a great state to go visit. Y'all have good college teams, hockey, football. I mean, Pittsburgh makes the playoffs almost every year. It seems like who is it? The Penguins are always in the race. It seems like during playoff time. And Penn
the last 2 years they haven't.
Penn State is a damn good college program. They always seem to go. They seem to go to a bowl, but everyone gets a bowl. It seems like nowadays. So I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, everybody.
I would argue, football-wise, Ohio's more of a football factory than Pennsylvania.
But if you want to go for like a region of like sports,
Mike, I'd have to argue with that one. I think I got somebody who's going to back me on this. Let's go ahead and bring to the stage. Blue is a girl, a.k.a. Jerome.
Oh, shit. No. Whoa.
Baby.
Out.
There he is.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who is this person?
Oh,
I think it was a dude.
So, Jerome, I'm going to ask
Blue
you
is a
something,
girl?
brother. Michael just made the claim that Ohio was more the
When it comes to
football, more the state.
I mean,
dicks for football,
Texas all day though.
Texas is the biggest thing for football.
absolutely.
Yeah, Texas is.
Texas
yeah,
is
we can
football
agree on
factory
that.
too.
We can agree on that. I think Texas would be the
Texas
big one.
football is a way of life down there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not a
religion,
sport.
dude.
It's a fucking lifestyle.
It's religion here.
It's not even like professional or college. It's high school.
Mhm.
High school football rules in Texas.
Yeah. You ever seen the movie Friday Night Lights?
Oh yeah,
It's just like that. It's just like that.
I coached with a guy from Duncanville.
Okay.
Well, I know. I mean, if it wasn't for Texas high school football, dude, that's where the phrase "Friday Night Lights" came.
Well, that's where the movie was filmed too.
You can actually look that one up, Mike.
Yeah, I mean Pennsylvania's got a lot going on.
How did all three people freeze and we're still rocking? Oh, there he is.
Pennsylvania,
Northeast. Go ahead.
Pennsylvania is big right now for
Texas football
Uh-huh.
was where the phrase "Friday Night Lights" was originally coined.
Yeah, that's where the book was written.
How about that for a
the
dollar?
book was written. Yeah, it's based on a true story.
That doesn't mean
true
much
events.
in most cases.
True events.
But I mean, a close second to Texas,
Uh-huh.
though,
Yeah.
Florida. The high school football in Florida, especially in the southern region,
Yes,
is insane.
I believe.
Like, have you seen? It's a tradition down there where the seniors will get together. You know how they train in the off season, like the running backs and stuff. They chase jackrabbits through the swamps on foot.
I can see
Go
that.
catch them.
All right, you
How it
ready?
works their mobility, their speed.
The states that produce the most NFL players are Texas, Florida, and California. These
No
states
shit.
consistently rank high due to their large populations, strong high school and college football programs, and established football culture.
Yeah.
And then Florida, I think they got a lot of domination with college here and there because it's more fun to run in the sun.
I had a buddy of mine. A guy who I knew years ago. His name was Bobby. He played for the University of Louisiana. He used to love his mama a lot. He used to be the water boy on the team, and then he ended up becoming like the best tackle you'd ever seen. I don't know, some guy named Bobby something. Bobby.
So was it South Central West Louisiana State?
Was that it? No.
Something like that.
Yeah. He was a water boy. He was a water boy, I think, at one time. You know what I mean? Just like.
What was it? University of Michigan takes a play out of their book and tries to use the towel boy.
Yeah, that's right.
He had a laundry list of problems.
Dude. Oh, man.
I think we lost our host.
I know, right?
And I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, brother, but hey, for real, condolences, my family to yours.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it, man. I'm at that like stage. I appreciate it, man. Everyone's been really nice, man. I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
I do know what you mean.
Weird.
I lost my dad last year.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Kind of numb right now. I don't know why. Like, nothing's like phased me. If that makes any sense.
I don't know. I don't have regular emotions. I think I'm a borderline sociopath. Really.
See, I'm not. I think it's just gonna hit me. Like, I don't know when, but it will. I don't have that sociopath feeling. I wish I could kind of block it, but I can't. You know.
Well, good for you. It's not a good time.
Really?
Everything's bottled up constantly. My emotions are so out of whack. I was talking to my daughter today. She's 25 years old, and the last time I remember crying was when I was reading a book 9 years old. A character I was invested in died in the book, and I cried myself to sleep. I don't remember crying for that. In my house, it didn't pay to have feelings. It's against you.
Dude, my old man used to lay the leather on us, dude. Like, he had no mercy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you
that
would
did
never
not.
show weakness. Dude, you showed weakness, dude. It was your ass, dude. Like, ooh.
No. I don't know. I don't want to look into that. My personal, not online, but live. But if you want to have a personal conversation, we can compare notes on dads. Emotional scars are the hurt the most.
Emotional damage.
Welcome back. Don't worry,
Are y'all
we carried it for
sweaty?
you.
It is fucking hot, though.
Appreciate that.
I'm a little sweaty.
At least this time we don't have people shorting on here, so I mean.
I think everybody on that screen is important,
Hold
You
on.
need better
Everybody-
hamsters.
so you all know.
Everybody's got a fucking hat on, dude. Here.
Well, because
That's not a hat Drone's wearing.
I'll rock the best. I'll rock the best damn team in town.
So, Michael,
Yeah.
have you,
I do believe they lost to my Yankees.
Michael, have you got to meet Jerome yet?
No. Officially, we were talking though.
He's nice. Really
So,
nice guy.
Jerome, I know you've
He
met
looks like a very curious man.
Edward over here.
Yeah,
Up
he's
here in
super
the
cool.
corner is our good friend, the Professional Idiot, award-winning stand-up comedian out of the Champion, Ohio.
The big city of Champion, baby. From the main street.
That is Michael Copenhagen up there.
Must be an Ohio State fan.
Yeah, can't help it. The only team in the state worth watching.
Where you guys?
Wait, y'all are
I
Buckeyes?
don't know. Toledo's not bad. Toledo's not bad. And Bobby Ryder, hey, GQ, I don't know if you saw this, but
Yep.
we've got Texas loves high school football because their college teams suck.
Not accurate.
Oh, really? Is that true? Guy. If you guys are Ohio fans too, right?
I am.
Okay.
I'm from here.
No.
Okay, I was gonna
No.
say like I was watching the 2003 Ohio versus Miami game the other day. It was on my phone. National title game. Double overtime. Ken
Okay.
Dorsey was quarterback.
Way
Ken
too
Dorsey
long.
was
Don't
quarterback.
remember.
Okay.
And
Ohio.
That's
I remember getting
My brain is mush. I do a lot.
Okay, Ohio won it. No, wait, no, Florida. Yeah, Ohio won it. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, we're all Ohio fans. And you need to go wash your mouth out with holy water.
By the way, Jerome, remember whose vehicle gets you to and from work every day. You know damn well that's the Ohio State vehicle.
Bullshit. Taft,
Wait.
It's only half Michigan.
Wait, who won the
Michigan.
national championship? Who won the
Ohio State.
This year? Last year? Oh, they did. I forgot.
Yeah, they beat Notre Dame.
I love the team.
That's right.
I didn't
forgot-
think they
couldn't
belonged in the
remember.
playoffs.
I couldn't remember. I was like, who the hell won?
How are they going to win Ohio? How are they going to win the national championship and get smacked by Michigan in the same year?
Dude, again, I didn't think that Ohio State belonged in there. They had two big losses. Yeah, ranked teams, but that don't mean shit. I liked the old way better.
Notre Dame has always been a decent team. They've never really sucked.
What is he putting down there?
Water.
Waters.
That's okay. I
Mark,
thought
man.
that was gin. I thought that was Tanqueray for a second.
No, that's water.
Dude, that's. Wow.
I was like, dude, you savage.
I was like, oh shit.
So, Mike, I'm telling you right now, Jerome, I was actually bragging about your bar a little while ago. And
Let's
what's funny
race.
is,
Let's race.
Cat can 100% vouch for the fact that I was already describing how I wanted my bar, and then whenever you showed yours, it was exactly how we was wanting to do it. So, Mike, I'm thinking
Oh, man cave.
maybe
Cool.
I'm thinking one of these
Yeah.
times we might need to go live
That's a badass
from
fucking
Jerome's.
That's a
Where's he
badass
at?
fucking
Where's he
bar,
located?
dude.
Dude, he's literally 2 blocks over from me.
From us.
Oh,
How come you don't do
if
the
you'll
show
have
from
me,
there, dude?
if you'll have me, I'll film anywhere.
What do you think, Mike? Or what do you think, Jerome?
Do a show from there. That'd be badass.
Would you
man.
be game for it?
What?
Going live from your garage for once, or your bar?
Yeah, we can.
Jerome, you seem like a very serious cat.
What?
A very serious dude. He seems like a very serious guy.
Who, Jerome?
Yeah.
Dude, believe it or not, I mean, he looks like he's a hard ass, but I'll tell you right now, he's actually a really cool, soft spoken.
Well,
Don't
I
piss him
wasn't
off
saying
like
that.
the
I
guy.
just said he
you know?
seemed like a serious dude. Like
I am mad at him.
it takes a near miracle to get that guy to laugh. It seems.
He looks
He's
like
got
he
that
wants to do some
serious
pro
face.
wrestling.
He'll laugh.
I feel like you could like rip your shirt off in a minute, dude. Like, let's wrestle. Let's fucking wrestle, boy.
You got him to smile. Good job.
I get that impression, dude. Like, let's wrestle. Let's wrestle, motherfucker.
I was a professional wrestler for a while. You've seen the
Let's do some independent wrestling together, man.
No, Steve knows how I operate. If I gotta put my hand on somebody, they ain't gonna like it.
Yeah, it's all in good. It's all in good humor. It's all in good humor. Fucking Emma.
Hey, Jerome.
Yes, sir.
Kitty Cat's got something she wants to say to you.
Unless
He says he's listening.
Well, thank you for your amazing job yesterday, but I am mad at you.
Uh-oh.
typical woman.
You
Can't
forgot
please.
to add seasoning to the burger.
Oh my God.
Did you step on?
You even supplied the season and you didn't put any on.
Here's $1 million. What? It's not in a leather case? That's exactly how that sounded right there. I'm sorry. I gotta have some fun with that.
No, remember
What?
someone said you can't add on the flat.
I did. So, bro, I gotta ask. So when you're cooking, you're grilling.
what's
I am adamant about not adding anything with salt. Like my butter's gonna be non-salted because salt hurts the flat top. Well, sea salt's still calcium.
I'm having a hard time understanding Jerome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might be mine.
Jerome, yeah, you're.
I texted you.
I heard cat though. I heard that. I heard that part.
Is that better?
A little bit. It almost sounds like you're in a can.
He is like.
Yeah.
It sucks.
There's a lot of echo, dude.
We've heard that plain as day.
Right.
That's good
No.
though, dude. Like you're like, oh, I didn't hear what Kat said. What did you say? What? Kind of smart, actually.
Yeah, he's.
What?
he's
Yeah, Kat. What? What'd you say? What?
I'll tell you
Why?
what, you really want to see Whiplash. You guys are to watch us on TikTok.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying. Why is she mad again?
Because you didn't add seasoning to the burger.
Yes, I did. I just didn't put there like for season.
I like beer.
I'm not saying anything because you know what? He was there earlier than me. He cooked. I'm not gonna, I can't pick.
Yeah, he overslept the night before. I was supposed to pick him up at 9. He overslept, which is understandable. So I ended up getting him at 20 after 9 and getting him off to the church.
Ew. Ugh.
There it is.
He slayed that grill for me. He got all my burgers and dogs. I believe a lot of the time. We're having to go to work.
We
Dude,
see
Bud
it.
Light Lime
It's still-
sucks.
it's
I'm gonna
still
tell you right
sucks. Yeah, terrible.
There's
Like
nothing
beer.
good about that beer right there.
That's what you like.
It's just like Bush. Bush has that push out with that push line. I'm sorry. I cannot get into that type of beer. I just can't.
beer should taste like
I
beer.
mean-
Drink wine.
Now, I will say this.
Oh.
So the other night,
I was just here to make
whenever
friends.
I was at All Stars DJing, I asked for Summer Ale, Sam Adams.
Yeah.
She messed
Fuck
up and
that.
gave me the
Ugh.
Summer Shanty. And
That
I
was
can't remember
good.
the name,
That was
how to
good.
pronounce it. It's like Loot. It's some Loot. Lichtenstein or something like that.
What about
And
it?
when I'm drinking it, I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, this is really It's refreshing. It's very citrusy. It's a German
Long-
ale.
A Longensteiner?
No,
Something
it was.
like that. Yeah.
Was it
Bro,
Wars?
what is it?
Lukenbach?
Yes. No.
Was it?
Which one?
Of course, no.
You said yes 3 different times. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I was like, which one? Like,
Chocolate or
like,
vanilla? Yes.
Was it Warsteiner?
Yes. Both.
God damn it! All right. I
mean,
Now you gotta Google it.
now
I
I
don't
gotta
know
do the
about y'all.
Google,
I
guys,
can't-
so I can.
I can't stand IPAs, dude. I just can't get there. I have tried to like IPA, can't get there. Lord knows I have tried, and I can't do
It's
it.
like the shit tastes like an old lady fart passing through an onion. Shit's gross.
Ugh, dude. There was a
Lion
time where I
Kugel.
saw Lion Kugel. Okay.
Line and Google.
Yeah,
Never heard of
some-
it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. There was a
Oh,
time
dude,
where I saw a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you
people.
what.
Go ahead.
It's a lemon radler.
Dude, I tell you what, it was phenomenal. It really was. And it's one of the few times I like a citrusy beer. And I like Sam Adams. I like their summer ale. I like their seasonal stuff. But she messed up and gave me that instead of Sam Adams. And it was amazing. Yes, Lion and Kugel.
You ever have anything from the Great Lakes Brewery?
And Jerome, just so you know,
That Christmas ale, everyone goes crazy for it.
Edmund Fitzgerald's their best one.
Which one?
Edmund Fitzgerald or Commodore
Ollie
Perry.
said that the burger he had was good.
Wait, why do you not put seasoning on a
I have no
burger?
idea what he just said.
Like that's
Because
that's
I
my
don't want
question.
bland meat.
Right? Hold on, I'll be back.
Wait,
Hey, I'll be.
Yeah.
I go garlic salt,
Wait.
garlic pepper, and black pepper.
So really quick then, like guy to guy conversation on this one. What is your meat to lean ratio when you get burger meat?
I like the leanest I can get, 90, 92. I'm not a fat
Really?
guy.
Agreed.
I don't like the taste of fat at all.
Agreed.
Wow. Okay. See, opposite. I like that.
A lot of people like it. I don't.
80-20s. I don't know how common 80-20 is, but I
That's the typical. That's the big batch,
Is
like
it?
what they have the most of, yeah. And then
Yeah,
the
when I buy, like,
90%
the
shit's
pounders-
like $2 or $3 more per pound.
okay, yeah, that's 80-20 ground chuck, right?
Yeah, ground chuck.
Or okay, yeah. So when y'all get it, y'all have to get it specialty. Like when y'all, can you really say you want 100% lean? Because it's
I don't think you
is
can
that
get
even
100%
fucking
at a
possible?
grocery store, but I don't really buy any of my meats from grocery stores ever.
No shit.
I'm not far from Amish country. There's some Amish butchers.
Okay.
The meat's raised a
Okay.
couple miles down the road. No additives, no preservatives.
Oh,
Meat the way
shit.
meat's supposed to fucking taste. I can't eat meat out anymore because it's garbage.
Wow. Okay.
I have to agree.
Wow.
And my buddy down in Tennessee does the same thing. He refuses to buy store-bought meat. He gets everything from the butcher.
I
Not
buy it
always
off.
the
I
same.
buy it off the people I work for.
I mean, there's a homeless
They
guy
own-
in my town. I mean,
They own a farm, cattle, or they sell meat. I didn't. Really?
Listen, give me a heads up on when you want to meet up at Blue's place. I'm sorry, fuck. Jerome's place.
Yeah, okay, well,
I'll bring a few steaks from my guy.
Right.
With 12
I
ounce
got.
fillets.
I got the utensils to cook it. I got 2 smokers, my flat top, and a grill here.
but you don't have the seasoning apparently.
No,
Oh, I got the seasoning for when
wow.
it comes to the barbecue. Yeah, I can make some Texas barbecue. You're counting out the wrong person. You're counting out the wrong person.
That's a comment.
From San Antonio.
Got real all of a sudden over here, man.
I never got in the smoker thing myself. I just don't have.
Cook off.
I'd put up my barbecue sauce to anybody in Texas. Don't give a fuck.
Shit, dude. Dude, you signed your own fucking death warrant on that one, dude. Nah, no way.
Dude,
The man knows
Shit,
his
son. Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna throw it out there and like I'm gonna get hate for this. I don't give a shit who cares about this. There's a place in Austin, Texas. Y'all probably heard of it. It's called Franklin's Barbecue. People wait
Never.
8-9 hours for barbecue. And tell you what, people love the hype sometimes. You know what I mean? The new age, I guess, whoever. I can't see the point of waiting in line for 8, 9, 10 hours for fucking barbecue. There's no way in hell.
Or any other thing. Fuck that.
I don't know. I mean, vagina, I've waited a lot for, whatever.
Not even. Nope. Because
damn.
It's too long and it goes bad. Gets a little sour.
I mean, I would love to see someone from up north make a brisket.
There was a
Oh,
cat
come on over, dude.
Brisket?
They came from Texas, to be fair. They did come from Texas. They were from San Antonio. And they smoked some killer fucking brisket, man.
When y'all talk fucking Q, dude, I mean, Q is on. You know what I'm saying? Like, them fucking bold words.
Is that Blanton's?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the Blanton's guy. I forgot about that.
You're only 2 blocks away.
Dude.
Here's the bar for you.
Okay, so let me ask y'all then. I'll ask all of y'all. If you cook it, you cook it. If you don't,
I know,
you
Blue, come get
let me
you
ask
for
you.
me.
When y'all like ribs, do y'all like pork ribs or do y'all like beef ribs?
I'm a baby back guy.
Either way.
Okay. Pork.
St. Louis sells the beef ones. I don't know. I struggle to get them falling off the bone soft. They're always tough.
Okay, so the misconception, if it falls off the bone, it's good, it's better, which is not true.
Bill, you sure you don't want to come over?
Oh
Nice.
shit, dude! I'd get on a plane right now just to go to that.
Sure you don't want to come over, Bill?
Oh, you got that peanut butter shit? Shit's gross, dude.
He's got Blanton's, he's got Jim Beam, he's got salted caramel crown.
That crown
He's
looks
showing
good.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, okay,
We got the
yeah,
blackberry crown.
shit, dude. Blackberry's damn good. Okay,
I think it was.
that peanut butter shit. I don't know, dude. Have y'all had that stuff?
I don't
Peanut
care.
butter whiskey?
I don't like sweet things.
I gotta do some shopping.
Oh, Malibu for the chicks. That's for the chicks, dude. Yeah. Oh, that's that peach whiskey, right? You
Bird dog, the bird dog salted caramel.
You can't beat that peach crown, dude. It's hard. Peach crown, yeah. I get down on that one.
It's a penny dropper.
It's good. I mean, peach crown is delicious, dude. I mean, personal opinion.
I stay away from sweet drinks. It's like inviting a hangover.
Oh, okay. With all the sugars.
I'm getting into bourbon lately because of Arliss.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Dude.
Last Saturday, he went live with us on the other network, and we were in Arliss's garage, me and Blaze and Arliss, and we were drinking some Buffalo Trace.
And you went through half a damn bottle.
Oh, you were watching?
I watched bits and pieces of it, and trust me, Arliss was telling me all about it.
Yeah.
And
not so much.
Blaze doesn't rarely, he doesn't drink all that often. So for him to sit down and start hitting the hard and stuff like that.
No, he's more of a weekend warrior when it comes to the hard liquor. Through the week, he's kind of a lightweight. But I'm not a big drinker myself. I don't really enjoy it like I used to.
I only drink on one.
Yeah, right there. What we're talking about. Look at that.
Oh, that's a damn, son.
Well, the network gifted it to Arliss for all the cool shit he does for us.
I was gonna say, you leave your doors unlocked at night, man?
Bill, this is what I was telling you about.
It's just a joke, dude.
It's called Shanky's Whip.
What is
it's called Shanky's Whip.
What is it?
It's called Shanky's Whip.
Shanky Whip?
Shaky.
Yeah, it's Shanky.
Oh, sorry.
Skanky
It's
Whip?
Scotch.
Not a Scotch fan. Not a Scotch.
What's
A little bit of ice. I bet you love this.
that best Scotch I heard is like that Glenlivet or something like that. Glen anything, but Glenlivet especially.
Glenlivet.
I'm not rich enough to drink Scotch, dude. I'm not. I feel like Scotch is like a rich man's drink, dude.
That's a culture thing because of the movies and shit.
Yeah.
I find I love a good bourbon. A bourbon buzz.
Bourbon's good.
Different. It's a good sipping whiskey, and I love a good bourbon. For Christmas last year, my future in-laws got me a bottle of shit. I think it's right over here.
What you got? You still got it?
Yeah, I haven't cracked it yet. I was waiting for a good occasion.
Right now's a good time.
No.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sit around drinking by myself at home. Nah, I'm
That's
just
why I
saving
do it
for
on here.
the
That's like
in
what,
person.
no, like what Bill was saying earlier in the beginning of the show when I was listening, dude. I was like, you know, dude, I feel safer at home drinking and hanging out with y'all than I do out driving and getting drunk.
No,
Honest
that's
to
not
God,
safe.
man.
If you're gonna go out drinking, either get a ride or take a taxi.
Yeah, man.
DUI is the easiest thing in the world to avoid. It's a lot
Yeah,
fucking cheaper than court costs and fines.
Take it
Fuck
from
that.
me. That's gospel right there. Guys, that
Yeah.
particular night, I thought I'd slept it off. I'd even stopped drinking about an hour prior to going to sleep. I quit drinking. I was drinking soda. And my buddy I had here, I told him flat out, I'm like, set your alarm. Let's go to sleep. I'll take you to work in the morning and so on and so forth. And I let my temper get the better of me because he woke me up about 2 hours later, just pitching a fit. He wanted to leave. I thought I'd given myself enough time, end up in a wreck, and I was literally half a drink over. Half a drink over.
Yeah.
Literally,
Well,
if you want to
the
do the
game's
math,
rigged
and
now.
I had been
It's
just
3.1,
another
now it's
hour
0.08.
longer.
Wait.
One more hour, I'd have been fine.
Yeah.
I'd have barely made it. But fact of the matter is, guys, I mean, it was a mistake, and it does come back to haunt you. It really does.
Fuck yeah!
I found this out the hard way.
I believe it.
And it's been 2 years now, and do I still make my mistakes? Yes, but I'm a lot more cautious now. Is a better way to put it before Kat says, "Oh,
If you
you're
drink,
not-
if you drive while you're drinking, stop being cautious.
Wait. So, Michael, you're from Ohio, right? I know
Yep.
Bill's from Pennsylvania, right? Okay, so I don't know if any other states do this, but I've been told at Ohio, if it is correct, if you get a DWI, they give you a license plate, like it's like yellow and red or some shit. Is that
Not
true?
necessarily every time. I think it's for repeat offenders, more or less. We call them party plates. We call them party plates. They're bright yellow.
I wish they would do those for sex offenders, dude.
That's
For
too
real.
good. Just bullets.
I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with that one.
Bullets.
You know.
So, guys, I hate to do this. We do two different shows a night now. Where
You said doo doo.
we do. I said doo doo twice.
Dude. Yeah. Dude.
We do two different shows now. So, because we started a little later than what we wanted to, we're going to go ahead and cut this one tonight. And if you guys are on TikTok,
No.
check us out over there.
Michael's looking.
Michael's already looking. Jerome, I don't know if you're on. Yeah, Jerome's on TikTok. Yeah, he's gonna feel me.
There with us.
I'm getting ready to jump on to the next one, guys.
TikTok.
If I could put TikTok on here, I would.
Yeah.
But
What is it
I will
called?
say this much: the thing about TikTok, you have to be careful. They're a little more.
Yeah, they don't allow certain language.
There's a lot. You really got to watch it on that one.
Can you drop the link real quick?
Can you send it to dude? Just get on TikTok and look up Another Shot Podcast. We're the only ones on there.
Okay. What the hell? Wouldn't kill me.
You figure out how to go live yet over there?
We're live. We have gone live, but we have not. Actually, I was looking into it last night when Sarah finally said, "Dude, you need to go to sleep. Turn your phone off." So before we go, we're gonna try one little thing on there, and if it works, cool. If it doesn't, yeah, we are live on TikTok. We're getting ready to go there right now.
Probably that's not true.
No one likes TikTok. Chinese government control it, dude. I'm telling you
Robert
right now.
also said 12-ounce fillets are bullshit. What, you
Well,
like them smaller?
I'm going to tell you flat out, guys. We have a lot of fun on here. We do have a lot of followers. I love having everybody on. But I tell you what, when you get on TikTok, it's insane how many people just jump in there and start throwing out stuff. And believe it or not, I hate to say it this way, we actually get paid on TikTok.
I like money.
We've actually made a little bit of moolah. So on that note, Edward dipped on us. All right, guys, we had a lot of fun. Mike, thanks for coming on, man. If you can find us on TikTok, or I'll send you the.
Yeah, how do I do that? I just downloaded it. I don't fuck with this shit. I'm an old fogey. I don't do this newfangled bullshit.
Dude, TikTok's actually easier than you think.
It's a lot easier. Even Blue has figured it out.
You said it's called Another Shot?
Yeah, it's Another Shot podcast. You'll see the little emblem and everything.
So this is going to shut down?
Yeah, we're going to put this one down, and then we're going on to TikTok.
I'm on Sue's iPad. I think she's got TikTok and shit. You coming over, Jerome?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Cool. If not, it's great to meet you. If I can't find you.
Well, trust me, you'll find us, brother. You'll find us. Real quick before we call it out, guys. Mike, thanks for coming on. Jerome, Edward,
thanks for
always a
having
good
me,
time. Make sure you check us out tomorrow night for our Monday Night Bartender. It's where I'm slinging drinks and answering questions. It's the only night that I specifically ask people to challenge the bartender. Wednesday night is our Wednesday night open bar. Same as always, guys. It's open talk. Come on in, enjoy. Thursday night thoughts and shots. We missed last week.
Tuesday?
We don't do
We
Tuesday.
not every
except for
Tuesday.
Once a month.
We do it the first Tuesday of every month. So not this
sure.
Tuesday, but the following Tuesday is going to be Trina's Trivia. And me, Bobby, and most of the people that have been involved now have to kind of sit back and just get to play. So basically, yeah, we'll make sure to promote it ahead of time, try and get as many people on here as possible. Kat is not.
You remember
easy
to
with her
shoot me a reminder on that. I'm a trivia host, so I'd love to come in and see what I got from you guys.
We will. Definitely will.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know. That might intimidate me just a little bit there, Michael.
Oh.
Not intimidating. I'm easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You guys should come out one. No, shit, you broadcast on Thursday. Never mind.
But anyways, yes, Thursday night is our thoughts and shots, guys. Always open talk, always fun. We just have a good time. I don't even know why I named them. I really don't at this point. But it just makes it more fun that way. And then, of course, Sunday night is our Sunday night weekend hangover. Guys, this was a blast. Mike, give us a quick final shot.
Keep the red stuff on the inside. Look down at the grass. Don't feed it. Keep your chin up. Do not go toes up. Every day above the dirt's a win.
I love it.
Love you guys, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
I'm going to
thank
put
you,
you down
brother.
on TikTok.
Yeah, we'll see you here shortly. Give us about 5-10 minutes at best.
And when you're all done tonight, I need to talk to you.
Gotcha, brother.
All right, fuck me.
So, on that note, my final show of the night, guys. Like I said, it was 2 years ago that it happened. You get a second chance, make the best of it. Learn from your mistakes. If you're gonna drink responsibly. Because remember, at the end of the day, you still want to wake up the next day. You want to be able to wake up the next day. I don't want to wake up in a jail cell. It's a pain in the ass. So when you're out and about, guys, think about it. Use your brain just a little bit more than what I did a couple of years ago. And I've actually got some good friends around here that, even though I'm an asshole sometimes about it, I know that they have my best interest at heart. Bobby, check out TikTok. Prick. You'll enjoy it. I promise you. It's going to be a little bit wilder, a little bit more fun. I had to throw it out there. I saw that last message. Yeah, guys. Have fun, but have fun responsibly. It's always, like the old saying goes, it's always, best to live and fight another day. So here's to summer. Here's to more warm weather. Reading lips.
Everything.
I'm on it. I was right there, you brat.
I'm getting ready to take that drink.
I was close. Guys, always remember, though, everything we say on this show is just our opinion. But then again, give me 1-900 on this one. Love you so much. Guys, if we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we're going to see you in about 10 minutes. Enjoy!
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.